booking a trip to Bali? Should you use points or pay for the ticket even?
That's a big question. That's one of the topics we're going to be getting into this week with our points whisperer, Steve Hoy. Steve, we'll get to Bali in a minute, but first, what have you got for us? There's some news in the space, I understand.
Yeah, there's been some news announced recently. That's whenever airlines and frequent flyer operators announce something, I always get scared because you don't know what they're going to do. But these ones are not too bad. So for example, Virgin Velocity has now some new carrier surcharges. So when you book using points domestically, for only $3.50, not much. On economy, $5.50 on business class. But the bite happens when you fly in long haul. So when you're going to Los Angeles, it's $60 each way on economy, more, and $230 more on business class. But it's still cheaper than Qantas. So it takes the value out of it, but it's not at the upper end.
Does this kind of just reinforce your point that that this has been just a goldmine for years, and now the airlines are kind of figuring out, okay, this has been too good of a deal we've been giving?
Slowly, but the deal is still fantastic. You don't want to look back 5 years later thinking I could have flew business class for $1,000 when you couldn't anymore. Some other news, also in Velocity, they are changing the exchange ratio between Virgin Velocity transfer to Singapore KrisFlyer. So in November 2014, it's the first time an airline can change points between airlines. So they're moving it from 1.35 to 1 ratio to 1.55. So a 15% devaluation in January 1st.
Right.
So you still got time to transfer your Velocity points to KrisFlyer. And why you want to do that is you want to fly Singapore first class. Having Singapore points is the only way you get first class tickets.
So that's, I mean, look, that's bad news, no matter how you kind of cut it there, the devaluation of the points. But what are some of the ways that you can earn, an especially large quantity of points? How do you increase your balance at the moment, Steve?
Well, credit card sign-ups is a fast way. I actually signed up for a credit card 2 weeks ago. I finished my tax return, and I'm on my way to getting 90,000 bonus points.
Which by what right
What's
now?
that?
90,000 points by itself can get me return to Singapore or Hong Kong economy, or about 3/4 away business class.
Not just for signing up, you got the 90,000
Yeah,
points.
signing up and then spending $4,000.
And then spend for
$90,000,
sure, which you would have had to spend for whatever you were spending
Correct.
anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you got a flight just as a little bonus on the side.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And some
So
other
ANZ's got a good one?
ANZ's got a good one, St George's got a good one. Actually, everyone's got a good one.
Oh, okay.
So if you're in the market for a card, have a look. There's lots of bonus offers around.
Just make sure you pay the bill at the end of the month,
You've got
right?
to pay the bill.
Yeah. Otherwise, this whole thing is off, right?
Exactly. All ruined, yeah.
All right. So tell us, any other big offers that you're seeing at the moment?
Big offers. It's anything between 80,000 to 120,000 points.
Okay, so 120 would be good.
It's very
18
good.
is okay.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah,
sure, perfect.
We promised we'd talk about Bali because
Yeah.
we teased there that it's not the place to spend your points. Steve, please explain what's going on.
Yeah, so every show I've said that using points to fly is the magic. But Bali is some destinations where it's really cheap to fly. So Jetstar flies to Bali, Qantas and Virgin. In this case, about 45,000 points can get you an economy return, and about 100,000 points get you business class. But the problem is the airlines don't fly the best business class to Bali. So you're paying business class points, but you're not getting the top business class product. So Bali is one of those things where I would say use cash, because find a deal, use cash, and you save your points for a long haul trip on a proper business class cabin.
Good point.
What's a better place to go? I mean, you're a very well travelled man. We want to know where's the best place to use all these points.
Yeah, best place like Hong Kong, Singapore, and then long haul to Los Angeles and Europe. They've all got fully flat seats and like pretty much the best beds today. Whereas unfortunately Bali or some of the Pacific Islands, they don't get the best seats, unfortunately.
Like Cook Islands, etc.
Yeah,
yes.
not a best use of points.
Good stuff. Steve Hoy, thank you very much.
Cool,
Good of you to come on Your Money Live, helping you to get the most out of your points. There you go. Coming up, why a tech titan is attacking the Prime Minister's power